Okay, we're on. What's going on, guys? It's Cruzin Podcast. Welcome back. We want to talk about today some Wandavision episode 7. I'm here with Josh. Josh, hello. So I want to start off right away. We're going to get into spoilers with Wandavision. So if you haven't seen the new episode yet, the episode was a little slow. They did in this week the modern family
office
style slash office.
Because the intro was The Office.
Yeah.
The beat.
Yeah. It kind of felt more like Modern Family just because of it was set in the household.
It was both. It was a mix of both.
Yeah. It was just like that. What's that style? Like documentary style.
Yeah.
And stuff, which was cool. It was funny. I like how they're again implementing from the earliest of sitcoms all the way to modern sitcom comedy shows. You know, so we're kind of going through all those eras, which I think is cool. But this episode did feel a little draggy. A little bit, just because I kind of want to see where this is all going. And then I liked the ending. The ending was good, but then it ended. I felt a little frustrated when it ended because these episodes are short.
I feel like 6 and 7 should have been one.
Yeah, they could have been one episode, and then the last 2 episodes could have been one. It could have been hour episodes instead.
Yeah.
But I'm a little I'm getting a little impatient because they're such short episodes and they're not giving us a lot. You know, because now with this episode, we find out that Agartha Harkness, I think is how you say her name.
Yeah.
Which is the friendly neighbor, the nosy neighbor that's always.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, I don't know the actress name, but she's from Step Brothers. So it's pretty funny. What is it?
Which lady from Step Brothers?
The crazy one that wants to bang Dale all the time. Yeah. I want you to fuck me, Dale. You know? So it turns out she's like the big villain of the show, right? Which kind of confirms those theories that we watched on.
But it's kind of obvious, though. I mean, she was
because they couldn't find any background on her in
the way she was acting
in the records, and there were certain little pieces throughout the show that kind of hinted at it.
Yeah.
Like when she walked into when Wanda just had the kids, and then she walked in, and then she said no about Vision said no to her about holding the baby. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then she asked Wanda, "Oh, do you want me to just try that again?"
Actually, you know what? You just maybe we better not.
Do you want me to take that again?
I'm sorry?
You want me to hold the babies? Should we just take it from the top?
Don't be silly. Vision, let's let Agnes give it a try.
Should we just do another take, like if it's a show or something? And then Wanda was confused because she didn't tell her to do that. So it kind of just showed that she's the one kind of orchestrating everything, and she understands what's going on. So now it makes sense, and the show basically tells you with the song, and it goes through the whole show of what she's been doing. So her character, I just read up right before starting the show, she's actually in the Fantastic Four comic book, issue 94 or something like that. Yeah. So she, in the comics, was a mentor of some kind for Wanda. So she's pretty important, but she was in Fantastic Four.
Was she a villain?
Comics, huh?
She was a villain? She's bad, or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she was in that, and also she, at one point, her history with Wanda, she was a mentor for her or something like that, you know? So I didn't know that, so maybe it makes sense because Pietro is in this, and he's from X-Men, but from when Fox was doing X-Men, you know, the Quicksilver from there. So if they're going based off the comics, maybe she's another character that's going to be from Fantastic Four.
Well, they mentioned what's that shit called? The Nexus?
Yeah. So,
which is all the dimensions are connected or through that. And she's something with a Titan or something like that?
You said that was where? That was in which?
It's in the show. It was a commercial.
No, but then you say that it was in another movie as well?
Yeah, Avengers 2.
That they mentioned it?
Samuel Jackson was talking about, because then with the Nexus. So then Chris Evans asked, what's the Nexus?
Yeah, so all of this is kind of tying into all that. And
Avengers 2 plays very important to this.
Yeah, Avengers 2,
So maybe she pulled this guy from the X-Men universe into this.
Yeah, so it looks
it's
like
basically setting up the Spider-Man multiverse, the Doctor Strange
and
multiverse.
Doctor Strange, yeah, because Wanda.
Because in Loki, Owen Wilson works for the Nexus. Thing.
Yeah, and Loki as well, and he's in a different reality, a different timeline. And then Wanda, the theory is that Martha is gonna like influence Wanda into why Sword is bad, which Sword is like the who's working with the FBI to. Well, yeah, they're basically like the FBI, but for this situation in the show.
So she's
gonna like brainwash her basically on why they're bad, and then she maybe influence her into being a villain.
It doesn't help that the Sword.
Yeah, they've been really stupid.
Missiles at her. So
yeah.
Doesn't help either.
That whole storyline with the Sword and I'm not really liking it. It's a little problematic, but I thought the was it Monica Rambeau? I don't know what character. I don't know what hero she is.
Her character has been better for now. Like her character is getting better. Now she has powers.
She's a good point. She's a good point in that storyline, but I'm not liking the
girl from Thor.
The science girl. Yeah,
the girl from Thor. She's pretty bad.
I'm not a big fan of the other characters, but I do like the Monica Rambeau. I think she's cool. I just think the
what's
writing
her power?
Is weird. I don't know, but clearly
she's like Captain Marvel, like another type like that, like with that cosmic.
Yeah, crap. She has some sort of cosmic powers because you saw she was like blue, and I thought that was cool when she went through the. She literally went through the radiation field thing, and then that's her origin.
Well, I guess now you can call mutants. I suppose.
She's like a mutant, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Now, so, and because when Wanda tried throwing her down or something like that, she has
absorbed
powers.
The power kind of like.
Yeah, she has powers now, which is cool.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Her character is better. At first I was iffy, but now her character is.
Her character's cool. I don't like any of the other.
The ones are pretty bad.
All the characters in that Sword side story that's going on.
It just feels weird. It feels off.
Yeah, the writing is kind of cringy. Maybe that theory is true. There's a theory about how they're in the show as well. Like
the Agnes is like.
Yeah, like they're on their own show, but I don't think that's true now because Wanda opened up her that
for longer.
She opened it bigger. Yeah, even wider and threw more people in it. Like she expanded it. So I don't think that's true. I don't know how that would be.
It's just
I think it's just weird writing. It's really weird.
It's pretty.
Yeah, but I like the Rambo intro because I don't know what character or
she's in Captain Marvel. I know.
I don't know what hero she is.
I don't know. I don't know anything of her.
But I know she is she has a full on outfit and she has she radiates this blue energy or something.
That's cool.
I don't know what it is, but she looks cool. I liked her. Everyone else in that side story, I'm not liking.
They're pretty bad.
The writing is weird. It's cringy. The journalist, not journalist. I don't know why I say she's a journalist. The science girl from Thor.
Yeah.
I don't know her name, but she's
Kat. I think it's like Kat Dennings or in her real life.
Yeah, her writing is off. It's a little cringe.
She's very lazy.
Yeah. And in this episode, she's with Vision, basically just giving all that exposition dump of catching him up on everything.
I feel like that just have been so much quicker. But
yeah, because now Vision is caught up. He doesn't even know that he died or anything. He has a clean slate. But clearly, Vision can't leave the dome. That's what's keeping him powered up.
Even though they keep kind of ruining the show, but
yeah, but he can't leave the dome. We noticed that in episode 6 when he tried getting out. As he was getting out, his body was literally just
and I feel like
collapsing.
I just feel like this could have been a limited series of 6 episodes, but they're kind of just dragging this shit out already.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it, but
it's already
the last 2 episodes have been a little draggy, where not much is going on, and then it ends you on a cliffhanger. This episode, not much is going on, ends on a cliffhanger.
I feel like this could have been 6 episodes.
Yeah, but
they're kind of dragging it longer for no reason.
To make it 9 episodes.
It's 9?
Yeah, there's 2 more left. They're a little short. I mean, I don't care about the length.
I feel like this show would have probably been better if it was binge.
No, I mean, I don't mind waiting every week. But these last 2 episodes...
It depends on what you're getting.
These last 2 episodes have been a little draggy. A little bit. They end well. It leaves me wanting more.
But you give me nothing in the first 25 minutes.
Yeah, because... Nothing really happens in this episode. We see Rambo get her powers.
That's it.
Vision gets caught up with what's been happening with him.
That could have been faster.
Yeah, much. Yeah, and
because he can fly. It took him forever to fly away.
And what else was it that happened in this episode? And then we find out who's the whole
credit scene
which I didn't see. What was it?
Just the Rambo chick opening the basement to this girl's house.
Oh, and then
seeing it's like all like weird lights happening, and then that Pietro hits her at the end.
Oh, so Pietro's bad?
Yeah, I guess. Well, he's probably mind controlled.
Yeah, so he's probably
because she mind controls Wanda at the end.
Yeah, so he's probably being controlled by Agartha. Yeah, you're right. So maybe she is the one that sent him to because remember when I told you that Pietro and I think it was like episode 5 when he was asking Wanda a lot of questions about her and Vision and how are you doing all this? Like it felt like he was trying to get information out of her.
Yeah,
and I think maybe it's through her. Like he's working for Agartha Harkness. Maybe. That's what I think. And now if he's helping her out, and he
I kind of figured we're gonna do the whole Wanda bad. Like she's gonna be mind controlled into doing all the bad shit.
Yeah, because in the comics I read up that she influences her on why Sword is bad.
Yeah.
And then it goes
because at the end of the Endgame she's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't line up.
Because the Endgame she was really fine with it.
Yeah, but it was a good episode. I liked the take on all the
it's cool
comedy sitcom shows.
But it's trying to like.
But it's time. It's time to
get to the story.
Like end it. It should start wrapping up by now. Because it was cool for the first couple episodes, but now I'm getting a little impatient because it's like I'm
waiting a week.
I don't like it when it's being dragged out. I don't like when you're just stalling.
Yeah, because I feel like they're making the show problematic to make it longer.
Yeah,
to extend it.
Yeah, they're stretching it out. But let's see, because if in the comics she was in Fantastic Four, we have Pietro, who was in
maybe they're bringing the Fantastic Four in because I know they're working on that.
Yeah, so maybe this is how they're tying everything in because Scarlet Witch is playing a part in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
The next movie, and that's called Multiverse of Madness. So maybe something's gonna happen in this show where
I just hope this show has a good
ending. Yeah, I hope it concludes the story.
Yeah, because not just like
and not wait until Doctor Strange 2 or something, which I don't think that's gonna be the case. I do think like Vision's gonna be dead.
He's
by
dead,
the end
obviously.
Of this. Yeah, there's no way he can come
if
back.
they bring him back,
there's no way.
That would be the biggest waste of Infinity. Like, then what's the point of Infinity War?
Yeah, no.
Infinity War then that happens for no reason because you brought everyone back.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense because we clearly see that he can't leave the dome.
Yeah.
Because he's powered by that radiation that's there, clearly. So it wouldn't make sense. That would be cheap if they did that. But other than that, I mean, the episodes are good. They're not bad episodes. I just think that they're stretching it out a little bit, and just for the sake of the length of the show, because they're 30-minute episodes. But the theory about Agartha Harkness was true, because I think we saw on YouTube one of the reviewers talking about it, how maybe she's like the key to all this, because she seemed kind of fine with everything, and she was always like, there was always like little discrepancies with her throughout the show that it didn't add.
Her timing was always weird.
And then when they looked up all the information for all the people in Westview, her information wasn't coming up. She was blank. So it makes sense. I wonder what else is happening, because apparently there's more stuff to come in the show.
I don't know.
They keep announcing stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of like spoiling the show on their own.
Yeah, because we got Pietro coming back.
But that wasn't the big reveal.
Yeah, apparently there's another reveal. I don't know if this was the big reveal.
No, that wasn't this either. It's an actor you always want to work with.
Oh yeah, so it's a deal.
Yeah,
they're gonna reveal something.
Yeah, the Vision kind of he kind of ruined it.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I'm not watching anything or hearing anything about it because I don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah,
but clearly they're just trying to convince people to keep watching, which is kind of annoying because at this point, I mean, it's one of the bigger shows. This show cost $25 million per episode.
I don't know how.
For a total of $225 million budget.
No.
Now, let's see. We got like 2 episodes left apparently. So I'm liking the show. It's just I'm ready to just see where it goes. We got the villain now. We haven't. We got the There's a lot of introductions for the future of Marvel, right? Like Rambo.
Yeah, which is I get it, but
Rambo and now this villain. I don't think that this is the last time we're gonna see her. Maybe she somehow is gonna introduce. Maybe she brought Pietro
villain,
and maybe she's the reason why Fantastic Four comes into play, stuff
I
like
think
that.
what they're doing, she's bringing in the X-Men.
Yeah.
People.
This show, I think, is using the story to bring in the Fox stuff and the multiverse stuff.
Probably Deadpool.
Maybe. I haven't heard anything else from Deadpool.
But then they confirmed that he was going to be in...
I
think Deadpool 3 is rated R. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, and that's it. And that they have 2 writers for it. But I think this show, it's using it to introduce X-Men and Fantastic Four, maybe.
I really hope they don't...
I read up that she's in the comics in Fantastic Four, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because Fantastic Four, by now, I'm sure they're going to announce real soon.
Hopefully they can do that better.
Yeah. So let's see. The
one time I don't check.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no. Let's see where it goes. I'm liking the show. I'm just getting a little impatient because they're short episodes.
It's just dragging out already.
Yeah, it's. I'm ready to see where it goes. I'm getting a little
because I feel like Vision can just move this a little faster, but they're like making it slow for no reason.
Yeah. So
what's the next sitcom they're gonna do?
I don't know. I'm hoping now,
it's over.
I think it might be over.
I hope so.
Because he's already flying to Wanda. Wanda is got possessed with the villain.
I swear, if next week's episode is like this,
there's just no way. There's no way. The kids, we don't even know where the kids are anymore.
Probably dead.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it on the show. We'll talk about it again next week. And until then, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And goodbye.